Okay. Hi, this is Michael Ellis, also known as Elias the Artist, and this is the Philosopher's Stone. It is the elixir of life. Now, you're probably wondering why it isn't red. Well, you're probably racist. I'm just joking. But it's it's black and yellow, and that's what color it is. It contains C60, silver, and gold, and they're in colloidal form, so they're not going to be the standard color that you expect the colloidal gold to be because they're paired with silver and C60. C60 in colloidal form is a yellowish to mustard color to black, and colloidal silver is a yellowish color to black, and colloidal gold can be anywhere from red to a spectrum of colors to black again. So you're not going to have a red solution unless you're super scientific and take super precautions and dissolve everything down with acids. So that's not going to be anything you want to drink. So unless it's like with distilled water or something like that, and you're using gold to begin with. But we use nails, just uh just regular iron nails, ungalvanized, and a power source, usually a wall supply or batteries, and um and that's what we end up with. It initially turns green, and then it goes to a blackish color once we boil it down with some different goldish tones and yellows um, along the side of the glass beaker or container we're using to heat it. Um, but this is the Philosopher's Stone. And the reason they tell you it's black, white, and red are the stages is because of the different components within the Philosopher's Stone itself. We all know that carbon or carbon 60 naturally would have a black color once it's isolated. That is the first stage. We all know that silver, once it is isolated in a monoatomic form or a silver metal form, would be a white metal, and that is the white stage. And we all know that gold, in a colloid form, or even iron, um, in its planetary form, would represent a red color. But the red colloid, we assume, would be gold. So that is where we get the red stage from. So those are the three components of the Philosopher's Stone, which appears like this, as you see in the picture in front of you on the table. This is the Philosopher's Stone. This is what gives you immortal life. This is what cures all diseases. This is what the philosophers set out to create. C60, which if you look it up, is the ultimate antioxidant and even lengthens telomeres and all this other great things that would extend your life indefinitely if you continued to consume it throughout your life. Along with the colloidal silver and gold, which would extend your life by combating illness and producing healing neurologically and physically, and which would otherwise be a deterrent from illness or disease um, in any form. So there you have it. And just as a hint, even Jesus said it will sour your stomach. That's how you will know it. And we know as chemists that this result is resulting from silver poisoning. So the silver if you get too much silver, it'll sour your stomach. It will give you heartburn. And one of the ways you can combat that is by consuming a little bit of salt. So that's the way you get over this. Antacids won't work, but a little bit of salt will neutralize it and will relieve your suffering. So so that's just a little tidbit that a warning label I put on my bottle there. So just so you know that if you do try to do this, um, that's what the chemists say to do. If you ever get silver toxicity, because you can get it just by breathing in silver, let alone consuming it. So so that's that. But but this is what the Philosopher's Stone looks like. I mean, it is black and yellow, as Wiz Khalifa once said. So, I will leave you at that, and good luck, and here's for survival.